Um, as a person who likes training or exercises in general, I'm not really sure what I should talk about. I think majority of exercises and lifts, things like that, have already been explained on the internet, and I'm not particularly good at any specific lift, nor are my numbers any impressive. But here's like this neck exercise that I've been messing around with that I think gives decent gains. Kind of like how dead hangs, like isometrically, would train the forearms. I think biting and basically doing a neck version of a dead hang can train the neck or maybe some jaw muscles isometrically. This is not science-based at all. I'm biting onto like a leather piece. I think I've seen them sold online, but it's like a super niche product. I just DIY'd one. I think neck training is getting more popular, at least for the past couple of years or so. I've just never really seen this type of exercise being done. Most people do high reps, pump style work for neck. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do isometrics, I guess, for it. Or it's just very uncommon. But I feel a ton of muscles like in my neck firing and contracting. So I think there's some value to it. Kind of like how people would use grip implements to train their forearms rather than just doing like isolation wrist curls. The fingers has something to do with forearm strength or muscle mass. I think using the jaw with neck training or like biting has something to do with like neck training. When I use like a piece to bite on, like a t-shirt, towel, or in my case this leather piece, when I do neck extensions or that exercise that you would traditionally do with a neck harness, I don't know if it's just me, but it just feels more comfortable to include my jaws in neck exercises. And kind of like how dead hangs would increase grip strength, if you were to think of a wild animal or a dog, they would bite onto something, isometrically contract, and then shake their head or body while trying to rip apart whatever object. I think it makes sense to include it for neck training, I guess. With the like neck training harness, it kind of hurts my ears or forehead, kind of like a mat burn or rug burn type thing. So I use like a t-shirt or beanie to prevent that. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about some dead hang type movement for neck training, and here's kind of what I'm talking about on how I can feel the muscles or tendons, almost like the mind muscle connection for it, like in my neck. I'm not sure, and the feeling that it connects to the jaw or something like that. So yeah, that's about it. Here's some really science-based lifts I've messed around with. Hope you kind of found this video enjoyable. I'm trying to be focused on training over all else, rather than like videos or whatever. And a lot of great channels out there. All the information you need are on the internet already. I just wanted to talk about neck training, I guess, as it's one of the few things that I spent a lot of time into, I guess. So I was thinking there might be a tad bit of value of what I have to say about it. I gotta be more dedicated to training in general. Hopefully you thought this video was interesting at least. Yeah.